You guys already know whenever I go live for Yes for the Mess, it's intended to be a lit live, okay? So be sure to, as you come into the chat, be sure to light up this chat with the fire emoji to let me know that you guys are ready for the tea and everything else that's about to go down. Be sure to like as you come in. Be sure to light up the chat as you come in. And be sure to share the video to all social media platforms as you come in, okay? Because we're about to go live and we're about to get lit. So it's about time for a live episode of Yes for the Mess, okay? So let's get into it, y'all. Now, y'all already know what time it is now. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good, everybody? It is time for a live episode of Yes for the Mess, y'all. It's time for a live episode, and I got my phone right here, and I need to get my charger. So while I go get my charger, y'all come up in here, speak to the people, speak to each other, light up this chat, do what you do. We're about to get into it. Let me go get my phone real quick, because I need that. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all, and we're back in the building, you guys. Now, I already know how my chat works. It's gonna take a while for people to come in because sometimes people don't be getting like notifications and things of that nature. So we're gonna give it some time. But before we get into anything else, I'm gonna let y'all know what we got coming up right now as the people come in. Now, first off, what I got coming up today on my it's not on my channel, but what I got coming up today is this right here. We're gonna get into roasted review tonight. Now, roasted review will be on Giving You the Real Teas channel. It's gonna star me, Terrence, and Josiah. We will be covering Kandi and the Gang tonight. We'll be talking about the second episode tonight on Giving You the Real Teas channel. It's gonna be at 8:05 p.m. Eastern time, okay? 7:05 Central time. So be on the lookout. And if you're not subscribed to neither one of us, please subscribe to all three of us so you can get your roasted review fix every single week. And on top of that, I have a playlist of every episode of Roasted Review, okay? I got every single episode of Roasted Review right there in my playlist, okay? So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be at 8:05, 7:05 Eastern time, okay? 7:05, 8:05, 7:05 Central time, okay? That's what time it's going to be. Now, I'm really busting at my seams right now because I want to tell you guys who's going to be a part of Who Was Wrong. I really do. But I really want to so bad. Like, I want to tell y'all who it is. Like, it's 10 people, and it's 10 people that you guys love. And I really want to tell y'all who's going to be a part of it. Like, I'm extra excited, but I had to replace somebody. And that somebody was Miss Misha because she couldn't do it this time. So I was bummed out that she couldn't do it, but we had a great conversation. And, you know, Miss Misha is so sweet, and she even said if it comes back around again, if this whole Who Was Wrong thing come back at a specific time and she's able to do it, she would definitely do it. And I was so excited, and I was like, I was just excited to even talk to Miss Misha. And on top of that, I did not know that Miss Misha even knew who I was. I did not know that she even watched my videos. It's so amazing when you think that you're like this big, but you find out that so many people have tuned into you, so many people have watched you, so many people have pretty much admire your work, and they are so happy that you even reached out to them to work with. Because Miss Misha was so excited that I even reached out to her to work with her, and I just felt like that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was so cool because like people be giving me so much props, so many props and stuff, and I just don't be thinking that much of myself. Like, I just don't be thinking that I'm that important. But you got people like TTB, or even people like Miss Misha, who always lets me know that I'm more than what I think I am. So shout out to Miss Misha. Like, that one right there, I love her. I love her. We had a great conversation, like straight up. I'm gonna always want to work with her. Even from that point on, I'm gonna always want to work with her. But yes, I really want to tell y'all who's a part of Who Was Wrong. I really do. Somebody said, nope, keep it a secret. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a secret. Maybe I should keep it a secret until I film everything. But I filmed the first episode of Who Was Wrong today. I'm filming Who Was Wrong all week. I'm filming Who Was Wrong like all week. They're all pre-recorded. So I'm filming Who Was Wrong literally all week. Like today I'm filming Who Was Wrong. I think tomorrow I'm filming Who Was Wrong. And I think Friday I'm filming Who Was Wrong. And I think Sunday I am. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So I'm going to start this live off at the 10-minute mark. We're going to go into everything at the 10-minute mark. But yes, Who Was Wrong is coming in April. So I'm already starting to film it already. And you guys, if you are brand new to my channel and you're watching right now, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel like right now. Because guess what? I am 23 people away from 30K. 23 people away from 30K. So y'all get me to 30K. I really feel like I'm going to hit it by the end of the night. I really think I'm going to hit 30K by the end of the night. Like straight up. I feel like I really feel like I'm gonna hit 30K by the end of the night. And if I do, that would be so fucking amazing. Like, listen, y'all don't I gotta give you guys my gratitude for the next minute. I really appreciate all of my supporters. I really do. I appreciate everybody that's been watching me. I appreciate all of the new people that's subscribed and tuned in and took a chance on me. Because listen, like I work really, really hard. I really do. I work so hard to give my people the best content, the best entertainment possible. I really try my hardest to do that. I really do. And it warms my heart when I see new people come in and give me this kudos and give me this praise and tell me how much they love me. It's a lot coming from someone that doesn't really think much of himself like that. It's a lot. So I really appreciate all of you guys, my new subscribers, my vet subscribers, my mods, especially. Y'all know how much I love my mods. I appreciate everybody, to my YouTube colleagues, to everybody else. Like everybody that supports the Scotty by Nature TV brand. You know, I really appreciate everybody. So shout out to Team Scotty and everybody else. And it's 53 of y'all in the chat, so I know the longer I go, the more it's gonna go up. I already know this already. Like I said, I know how my chat is. Sometimes people don't even get notifications and they don't see shit until the end, child. So it is what it is. So we're about to go ahead and get into this thing. Now, today we talk about Joseline and Ballistic and how they attacked somebody on their cast. And that's gonna be what we're gonna talk about that towards later on in the show. But we got some other things that we're going to discuss leading up to it. Y'all already know how it is. I saved the big story for last, as usual. Okay, so you guys already know what time it is right now. It is time to get what? Messy. Okay, that's what time it is. So we're about to start this thing off right about now with Grown Up Hip Hop's Cree Campbell. We're gonna start it off talking about some stuff that don't nobody care about really, and that is Cree Campbell. You know, we don't like Cree over here. Well, I ain't gonna say we don't like Cree, but we don't support Cree's behavior this year. We really don't support it this year. We don't support it at all. Hey Gigi. Hey. Love Miss Misha. Love Miss Misha. Love Miss Misha. Hey, 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 y'all. So we're about to go into it. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, you guys. But anyhow, so let's get into this stuff because I got this from Urban Bell magazine. Who you just saw on? Who you just saw on the Shade Room Instagram? Who you just saw on the Shade Room Instagram? We're about to go ahead and get into this article right here from Urban Mag. Is it urbanbellmag.com? I'm sorry, Urban Bill Mag, and it's all about Cree Campbell. So we're about to get into it like right now. Let's discuss this now, okay? So the article states, because it's basically her talking about why she hasn't been featured as much on Growing Up Hip Hop since the altercation that she got in with Miss Sequoia and Savannah this season. Okay, so we're about to get into it like right now. So the article reads, you guys, Grown Up Hip Hop fans had a lot to say after things got really messy at Lil Twist party. Savannah Jordan hasn't been feeling Sequoia Winter since her blow up with Tanise Simmons, but Sequoia thought Tanise was being shady when she met her mother, Tiny Haley. Tanise said she couldn't tell who was the mother and who was the daughter. In response, Sequoia called Tanise out. Things got heated, words were exchanged, and security had to step in to make sure the two women didn't come to blows. Now, Sequoia had no idea that Tanise was actually pregnant at the time. To make matters worse, she tried to throw her drink at Tanise. Sequoia eventually realized that she may have overreacted. Tanise wasn't trying to be shady, and she was just trying to compliment Tiny and Sequoia. So she apologized to JoJo Simmons at Lil Twist party since Tanise didn't attend. Well, Savannah wasn't impressed by Sequoia's apology. It did nothing to repair their issues, and Savannah was more upset with Sequoia's behavior because she's the one who invited Sequoia to the event where the blow up occurred. After words were exchanged, Savannah and Sequoia had a blow up of their own and things turned violent. Cree Campbell also ran up on Sequoia because she was triggered when Sequoia told her that she wouldn't understand why she was offended by Savannah bringing up her son until she has children of her own. Prior to the moment, Cree revealed that she isn't sure that she can have children and it's upsetting for her. Well, Savannah and Cree haven't had much screen time on the show since the incident happened, and recently Cree discussed this. Okay, so here we go. Now, Growing Up Hip Hop newbie Cree Campbell is having an eventful season on the show so far. So far, she's had issues with Tahira TT Francis. Originally, it seemed as though Cree could plan TT's wedding. However, things soured between them after Egypt Chris cheating accusations about Sean Rogers got back to TT. Savannah was the person Egypt confided in, and she later passed the information to Cree. Cree then told Vanessa what was said, and Vanessa relayed this to TT. In TT's opinion, it was very messy for Cree and Savannah to spread Egypt's comments around to the rest of the group, so she didn't think it was a good fit for Cree to plan her wedding. Cree took TT's comments to be a shot at her event planning business, so she called out TT, and they haven't been on the best of terms since. Interestingly enough, Creed's most controversial moment happened at Lil Twist party after Savannah Jordan ran up on Sequoia for her blow up with Denise Simmons. Creed clashed with Sequoia as well. She was offended because Sequoia told her that she wouldn't understand why it wasn't okay for Savannah to speak up on her son until she had children of her own. Creed had just opened up about possibly not being able to have children to Angela Simmons. However, Sequoia had no idea. Regardless, it was a triggering moment for Creed. When Cree and Sequoia met up to hash things out, Cree also said some comments Sequoia made about her and Savannah were colorist. Bullshit. Okay. Cree didn't like that Sequoia accused them of being jealous of her looks, and she said it was also colorist for Sequoia to refer to them as the Gross sisters from the Proud family. That's what the fuck you hoes was. Get the hell out of here, girl. Okay. Cree and Savannah haven't been on the show much since their explosive moment with Sequoia. After a Twitter user said that it's possible that Cree and Savannah may have been edited out of the show for their actions, Cree responded and said that it was her choice to cut back on filming, but she can't speak about what occurred with Savannah. She tweeted, I opted out of filming actually. I can't speak on Savannah's reason. Cree continued, we all have choices to make. For me, this season brought zero value to what I got going on. I wish everyone the best with their individual endeavors. We all have a choice to opt out of filming. I've said this several times, and I'm not about to argue with anyone who has zero to lose. Girl, bye. And that was Cree Campbell basically letting the people know why she hasn't been seen on Growing Up Hip Hop like anybody gives a damn or whatever. And yeah, so that was that, and that was her explanation. Now, what I gotta say about this is this right here. Like Cree, y'all know I originally started off liking Cree. Let's get that clear. I originally started liking Cree. I started off liking her a whole lot. I really, really did. But it's just the fact that she doesn't own her stuff and she doesn't realize when she's wrong. You were sitting up here following behind Savannah, doing all of this crazy junk with her. But then when it comes down to it, you want to blame everybody else for your actions. At the end of the day, you jumped into a situation that had nothing to do with you. You and Savannah both. And now that you look stupid, you don't want to film now. Now that you look stupid. Girl, come back and look stupid some more so I can keep reading you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come back, girl, come back. You know what I'm saying? Come on back. So you can look stupider than you already look, girl, because that's exactly how you look. You look dumb. And that's why you don't want to come back. Now, granted, I don't hate Cree. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't on no Rashida Frost level or no Portia level. Like I strongly dislike you and nothing like that. But at the same time, I was more so disappointed in Cree and her actions because I just felt like it was a bit much for her to be doing that. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody had called me and my Bluetooth speaker went off. So let me just put my phone on do not disturb. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, but she looking dumb in the face right now, and I just think that that's what it is. She looks stupid, and that's why she's embarrassed, and she don't want to come back, and now she don't want to film, and she opted out of film because she knew she was looking stupid and putting herself in positions that she knew she would normally be in. That's all that really is, and hold on, you guys. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it with Cree. Like, I don't know what to really say about Cree. Y'all in the comments, but I think all of y'all in the comments really don't be looking at growing up hip hop like that. So why am I asking y'all to say anything, child? Y'all don't watch this shit. Y'all don't care about that shit. So it is what it is, child. I'm keep shit. The shit like this shit with Tommy and Joseline is still going because people still sending me shit. But I'll talk about it though when it get time to. But yeah, that's pretty much it on Cree. I don't think nobody really give a damn. Now, as you guys already know, I think earlier this week or late last week, Stevie J did an interview with this girl, Leah Lemonade, or something something along that lines of what her name is. And you know, he got a lot of backlash for receiving fellatio while he was on the interview, and even the girl got some backlash for even continuing the interview while he was doing that dirty deed on camera. Now, this has gotten to Cocktails with Queens, which stars Lisa Ray, Vivica Fox, Claudia Jordan, and Selena Johnson. Okay, and those women had a lot to say about what Stevie J did and how disrespectful it was and everything else. You already know these girls clowned him, okay? And I got some audio right here to prove it, baby. So we finna get into this audio, honey. And then after we get into this audio, y'all already know we're gonna move on to the next. So let me play it for you real quick. I already screen recorded it. I ain't gotta do shit. Because I don't want no copyrights, honey. So let me go ahead and get it off my phone real fast. I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. So here we go with the audio, you guys. I hope you guys are ready. Here we go.
Stevie J, he did an interview. Okay. So he interviewed with the Leah's Lemonade Show. I don't know if y'all saw the interview, but fans got the impression that Stevie J was receiving oral sex during the interview. Let's take a look and delve deeper. Yep. Well, got the video?
You can see it.
How's this right here?
Yep, Stevie.
You see this body right here?
Hold on, wait. It's a hand right there. Hold on. Stevie, why am I in bed with you right now?
Well, he said you want to
What do y'all think was going on during this interview? Vivica, what do you think?
Corny. Your corny ass. Thirsty ass. That just makes no sense because I mean I get that you want to do the cray and the play, but that's just disrespectful to the young lady. That just shows that you have no couth, no respect. And for the interviewer, she tried to play it off, but I'm sure she was like, "What the hell?" You know what I mean? It's like, why? You're grown. You're a grown man. You're a father. You're a husband.
Daughter. What daughter?
Like, what are you doing? Why? You wanted people to create stuff.
They do anything for the gram, child.
Hey, Stevie J, almost 50 years old or 50, and it's still entertaining to you. Like, listen, by the time we're 50, we've probably all been having sex since we're about, 17, 18, 32 years, 33 years. It ain't a big deal if you get head, okay? You're supposed to get head. You're supposed to get head. Like, why you can't just, why is that such a big deal? Like, you act like a 12-year-old. An 18-year-old, okay? Oh, my God, look, someone's sucking my thing. Congratulations, Stevie J. Congratulations. You got head. You could have waited 10 minutes and got that after your interview.
To the interviewer.
Yeah. You're probably never going to have an interview with that lady again. And that was her one shot to interview you. She's probably building a reel. And here you go, getting your thanks up. While you're on camera, you have daughters.
What hurts me is that the women are allowing the shenanigans to go on because her hands. It's almost like, why would you even want to be a part of that, girl?
Why?
You want to be the one to go,
Why?
Because she's a bird. She's a bird. You gotta be a bird. Only birds do stuff like that.
Two things for me. One, those were not light-skinned hands. So we know that they were not Faith Evans' hands.
He said in the interview, I'm doing this for Faith Evans. He said that.
That is the most outrageous, ridiculous, disgusting, despicable shit I have ever even seen. Now, when this is for the people in the comments that tried to earlier comfort Miss Claudia. When she had a moment when we talked about if black men loves us, it's fuck shit, and I hate to curse, sorry, Foxo, but it's fuck boy shit like that causes us to come to a pause. Do I still think the black men love us? Absolutely. I think he hates himself. He totally hates himself. But this is what we're talking about. When we struggle with thinking that you like us or that you want to like us or that you love us, that is absolutely disgusting on all levels. It's disrespectful to the interviewer. It's disrespectful to your wife. It's disrespectful to the union of marriage. It's disrespectful to your daughters. All I can do is pray that your daughters never have to be in that kind of predicament.
Woo! That was a mouthful with that one. Okay, shout out to Miss Misha who's in the building. I just got through talking about you, girl. Shout out to Miss Misha who's in the building. Shout out to my brother, one of my close friends and colleagues and co-workers, Josiah's World TV, who's also in the building. Shout out to y'all both. Okay, y'all know I love y'all. Okay, now I just want to say this. Stevie J is fucking disgusting. Like Stevie J is disgusting as fuck. You know what I mean? And what was so crazy about this was the fact that when some women was really going up for this shit and trying to blame it all on the interviewer, and I pretty much blamed it all on hold on, you guys. Thank you, Sheikah Vaughn. There's Miss Misha's information, y'all. So if y'all want to subscribe to Miss Misha, y'all go ahead and subscribe to her. She gives y'all great not interviews, child. Great reality show reviews. She tells stories with her. She just don't get on there and cuss people out like I do. She tell a story, okay? She gives a story. She give y'all a let me find what's a black author name that I could use. She give y'all a bit of a Terry McMillan storytelling type of thing over there at Miss Misha. So y'all go up there and shout out Miss Misha. Go over there and check her out. She's lovely. Okay, great entertainment. People were blaming the interviewer as well. Like they was pretty much putting off on her, saying, we know that Stevie gonna do what he do. We know Stevie gonna do what he do. We know that, but she just is dumb and she's stupid and she's this and she's that. I think that she does have a part to play in this, but it's not all her fault. Didn't nobody ask Stevie J to come on here with his shirt off, and didn't nobody ask him to be disrespectful and go ask somebody to come and give him fellatio while he's doing the interview. Like, that's some BS right there, and I just think that that's some BS bullshit. Now, you guys know that I interview people. Mostly I interview those guys from the web series on Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas, all these different shows. But I've also interviewed people from the Bell Collective before and all this other stuff. So I've interviewed people before. And let me tell y'all this. If anybody would have showed up to my channel with no shirt on, that's the first thing. I'm not interviewing you and you ain't got no shirt on. That's just unprofessional right there. You interviewing somebody, I don't give a damn if you at home. Bitch, it's an interview. Put a shirt on. Be respectful. Don't nobody want to see your body and we trying to be serious and do a job here. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's just point blank on that. Now, if he didn't want to put on no shirt, then the interview was over with. The interview was fucking over with, period. That's number one. So then the next thing is with him, she went ahead and did it anyway, despite the fact that he had a shirt, didn't have no shirt on. She still went on with the interview, and then once he's sitting up here getting fellatio from somebody, I definitely would have cut it out. But I never would have started the interview where he didn't have no damn shirt on. And I just feel like that's really crazy to me because I've gone through. Let me go ahead and be very transparent here. I've went through shit like that before. Like, people want to do an interview with me, but they don't want to respect me while they doing the interview, or they want to work with me, but they don't respect me how they want to respect everybody else. Like, I've seen people come to me saying, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. But then they do it with other people and they show professionalism and, they show that they are serious about the situation. But when it comes to me, y'all want to do it any kind of way. Oh no, bitch. I got just as much respect on my name as these same people you are interviewing with and doing other stuff. There have been people that have wanted to do shit with me and then don't treat it with respect. No one is going to disrespect me and my platform and what the fuck I have built for my damn self. Listen here. This dude right here is almost at 30K, and it took me a long time to get here, but I've done it in a short time because I've only been consistent for 2 years. So that's why I'm just now getting to where I'm at right now. But that's besides the point. I put a lot into what I do. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot into what I do. So I don't play them games with anybody who feel like they're going to come over here and do what I in disrespect what the fuck I got going on, you gonna treat me the same way y'all be treating these other motherfuckers when y'all go on they stuff. So Stevie J would have never went to Dateline with no shirt off. He never would have went to The View with no damn shirt off. He never would have went to what's another show? He never would have went to The Real with no shirt off. He never would have went to ET with no shirt off. He never would have went to E News with no shirt off. He never would have went to the Breakfast Club with no shirt. He never would have went to none of those places without a shirt on. He never would have done that because he's showing them respect. He don't respect that girl at all. Because if he respected that girl, he never would have showed up shirtless like that. That's not respecting that girl. Stop treating us smaller platforms like we ain't nothing. Like we gotta be great, like we gotta be grateful just to have you in our presence. No, bitch, we're gonna conduct this interview as professional as you will conduct an interview with somebody else. Let's not play those games. Let's not do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna play the games. Why be disrespectful and show up with no shirt on? Like I said, she was a good one because if it were me, we never would have went. We wouldn't have went fur at all while he was shirtless. Period. Point blank. We wouldn't have got that far. Let me read the comments real quick. Cause I'm not playing. Y'all need to stop playing with people. Thank you, Abby. Y'all need to stop playing with people like us. Like y'all disrespect us a whole lot. But y'all go to these other big ass platforms and show them all that damn respect. Y'all better put respect on all our fucking names. That's how I feel about the situation. If you want to do an interview with me, well, you treat me like you treat the fucking View. If you want to do an interview with me, then you better treat me how you treat Charlamagne the God and all them other folks, okay? Keep it professional, period. That's how I feel. I'm sure it's a lesson learned for her, but let's not blame the victim. She is not. Hopefully she learned from this. She was probably shocked that he did. That could be what it is. Smaller platforms are the soul of YouTube bloggers are up. Y'all are. Thank you. Big platform or small, people need to keep it professional all around. And that's on period. Period, brother. Period. Stevie is deplorable and arrogant. Yes, he is. He really is. He was so rude. He was. Exactly. They feel like they can treat you any kind of way. It happens in all types of business. And I've seen that. I've seen that people would treat us like we ain't nothing. Like straight up. They wanna do shit with us, but then they don't want to respect the craft. No. You're not gonna do that. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker, honey. I definitely appreciate it. Y'all, just talking about that pissed me off, honey. It really made me mad. Like y'all not finna sit up here and play these games with us smaller platforms. Hell, we hungry just like everybody else is. Like what you saying? But if you watched everything, she kept feeding into it. If she took her craft seriously, she would have shut it down. Like I said, I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Tequila? Like I said, Tequila, had he showed up at an interview with me with no shirt on, period, it never would have went down at all. We wouldn't have went further than they did. Because I would have straight up told him, if you don't put no shirt on, I know some. That's what I do know. If you don't put no shirt on, I know some. That's what you need to do. Put a fucking shirt on. That's what you. And if you ain't gonna put no shirt on, we ain't finna go down. Ain't no interview finna go down, and you ain't got no shirt on. Thank you for that. Have you been watching me? Have you been watching me before you subscribed just now, or are you just walking into the room? Like I want to know, girl. I really do. I want to know. Yeah. So don't play with me. Nah. Like it never would have went down at all. She lost me when she said, "Tell your son." I said, "What's up?" I agree. There is no excuse. It just seems as though she was uncomfortable. Pretty much. Okay. I just saw you live and came over. Oh, okay, girl. I must have popped up on on a home page or something like that. That could have been what happened. That can happen sometimes. And you probably watch some people that, watch that my subscribers watch and stuff like that. That's probably how that happened. I just viewed some of the Stevie interview. He was high as heck and disrespectful, period. But he wouldn't have had the opportunity to grace my platform with the antics at all. Okay, period. Hey, Scotty, loved you on Aaron. Thank you, Patricia. Listen, so you was on House of Aaron. Okay. So everybody, I just want everybody to know this right here. Me and Aaron are really good friends. Like we talk outside of here. Like we don't talk every single day, but that's like my little brother. Like me and Aaron are good friends. And I always grace his platform whenever I feel like gracing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like people hate it when I come, like his fans, because they all Porsche fans. They hate it when I come over there and talk to Aaron and just sit down and chat with him and all this other stuff because they don't like me based off my opinions on Porsche. And that's perfectly okay. It is what it is. If you can't see past my opinions on Portia Williams, and it's just on you for being ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, me and Aaron are great friends, and we plan on going to the Lanithia Lounge when I come back to Atlanta and all that other stuff. Like that's really that's really what it is. So that's really my good friend, and they don't have to like it. I don't give a damn about them not liking me. I don't care about them not liking me. I'm there for my little brother. I'm not there for them, and I get paid to drag Portia. They don't get dragged for eating me up in the comments. Tracy Chappelle, they don't get paid for eating me up. I get paid to drag for eating up Portia. It is what it is. But Aaron is like my little brother. I love me some Aaron, and they gonna keep getting mad because Aaron gonna keep on letting me come on his platform, and he's gonna continue to be my friend. So fuck them. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love Aaron. We're gonna be doing something soon. I think that because I think he's gonna come on my channel for Who Was Wrong. Where we was talking about it. And I know that he wanted me to come on his channel. I think it's for his Patreon content or either his YouTube content. It's one of them, but yes, me and him gonna kick the shit. We gonna have us a good ass time, y'all. I love me some Aaron. That is like my little brother. Period. Okay. But I just had to say that since you brought up Aaron's name. That's just my boy right there. Let me go on my other pages and subscribe. I need to get you to 30K. Oh my God. I don't feel bad for him or the interviewer. I feel bad for Bunny and Eva for having a father like that. Child, in Bunny's case, of a mother and a father, honey. Oh, Miss Misha, do I need to put my Cash App down here? I guess I will, because y'all know I don't really like promoting my Cash App at all. But because I don't want nobody to be trying to say somebody big and child. I'm not. Let me see. He doing all that because Faith don't want him no more. It's only a matter of time before their divorce is final. I thought, oops, where was I at? Where was I at? Stevie is just a bomb, flat out. Okay, period. That's exactly what he is. Yes, I'm a House of Aaron viewer. Yes. I love my Aaron. I told you, yeah, they be eating me up, honey. They be so mad. Okay, they be so mad. But it is okay. They can't say I'm broken. They can't say I'm ugly. And they can't say my skin ain't clear. And they can't say I got bad teeth. Because those are fixed. They're done. That's all I got to say about that. Stevie was definitely on that sugar. And it's okay to like both of us. It's okay. I agree. I feel like Stevie is only doing all of this unprofessional shit for clout so his name won't die out. Child, it's already died out, honey. You're gonna like the lounge. Me and Loretta had a good time there. I saw, honey. When was you on Aaron? I gotta check it out. I was on House of Aaron Monday. I came up there Monday. Stevie is such an embarrassment as a man, let alone a father, and he still ain't paid child support and ain't gonna pay a GG child. I love the Boys Night Out vlog. It seemed like you guys were able to bond and get closer. That's exactly what happened, y'all. We had a good time in Atlanta. Like, of course, I've been, me and Jamar been friends for years. I've been hanging out with him, but I had not met Josiah and Maddie yet in person. But Jamar met Josiah in person, and Jamar and Maddie been friends for years. So to see them both, it was great. Like this right here, Maddie got me this for my birthday. So it was so much fun. It's a lot that y'all didn't get to see on there because we were just having so much fun and we was living in the moment that we didn't record every damn thing, but we had a great time. Trust me, it brought us even closer. Baby, I got tired of Millen in his chat. Oh my God. Okay. He has way more daughters than that. Right. So what we're gonna do now is we're about to go into our next topic, which is Kandi Burruss. Okay. Now, she did an interview. You know, she's been doing a whole lot of interviews, promoting her show Kandi and the Gang, and she's been talking quite a bit about the Housewives of Atlanta. But there's a part of the interview where she spoke on Nene talking about Andy Cohen and Bravo being racist. Okay, that's what she was talking about. So what we're gonna do is we're about to. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. Okay, they're done. Okay, so with that being said, we're about to get into this interview that she did. When she was talking about Nene and the whole Bravo is racist and Andy Cohen is racist and all this other stuff. We're about to get into that now. I only screen recorded part of that interview to get to the part that I wanted to get to, honey. So y'all already know. Let me get this Bluetooth speaker right here and put it right here so y'all can see it. No, I have not discussed Joseline yet. She would be the last thing I discuss, honey. Okay, so let's get into it. Where is it at? Where is it at? I think it's right here. Yeah, it is. So let's get into this interview.
What did you think when Nene left, when she said that the show, that Bravo was racist towards her and so is Andy Cohen? What were your thoughts when you heard that from Miss Nene leaving?
Well, that was her second time leaving. She had left once before, and she had come back. Realistically, I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody can have their own opinion. I did not agree. I mean, I personally feel like for years, she has already told people that, you know, she used to brag about being the highest paid housewife, period, or highest paid person on the network or something like that. Definitely she would tell everybody she was the highest paid on our show or whatever, but it was always rumored. You know, we don't know exactly how much people make on our network, but it's always been rumored that Housewives of Atlanta makes more than any of the other franchises. So to me, with that being said, you can't brag about being paid the most of anybody and then say that they're not treating you right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because like when you look at a job, a lot of times you equate that to your pay. You know what I'm saying? And this is technically a job. And so if they're paying you like, you know, they're supposed to have been paying you all these years, you know, you can't come back and say, oh, they treated me unfairly because you didn't get something else that you wanted, you know, or something that you didn't like, however, your contract that particular year. You can't go back and just negate everything else that, you know, that they've done in your situation. So that's why I cannot agree with that. I mean, I know a lot of the women, especially at that time, you know, now we got a lot of new people. It's not as many of us still left on the show, but at that time, you know, we still had like, you know, 4 or 5 of us who had been there for a while. We was making some really good money. So I was just like, yeah, how does that work? You know what I mean? It's not like one person is doing well on the show. It's like multiple women on the show are doing really well. So to come back and be like, oh yeah, they treating us unfairly. I mean, yeah, it's certain things that you may not like, certain things that you may want to, you know, try to do better. But overall, to say that they were racist, I didn't agree with that at all.
Dr. Kandi, is it okay?
Okay. All right. So this is what I got to say about that. Kandi, you sound like a dummy. You sound like an idiot because that didn't make any sense to me. That don't make any sense to me. Just because somebody's paying you well does not mean that they're not mistreating people. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. You sound dumb right now because you can be mistreated and you can be paid well while being mistreated all at the same damn time. Like Future says, at the same damn time, I'm getting paid, but I'm being mistreated at the same damn time. Period. Let's not be dumb now. Let's not be stupid. What you should have said is, it's not about you agreeing. That's number one. It's not about you agreeing. It's about the fact that you weren't treated a certain type of way. That's all you really had to say. What you could have said and how you could have answered that was this right here. What you could have said was, I wasn't treated this way. I wasn't treated this way. I didn't have that type of treatment when I was dealing with them. So therefore, I can't say that they're racist. People may have different experiences, but I cannot say that they're racist. On my end, they could have been treating her a certain type of way, but they never treated me a certain type of way. That's all you could say, really, instead of going through that whole spiel, making yourself sound like you are not smarter than a fifth grader. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, it doesn't make any sense, because I know what you're really doing. You're not trying to say too much because you don't want to lose your coin, and I understand that. And y'all know I love Kandi. Y'all know I'm always team Kandi. And even when I was over there at House of Aaron, they was over there saying, well, when Scotty drags Kandi, it's some light shade. I don't think that this is light shade right here, honey. This is very heavy, because I just called her ass dumb. So I just feel like at the end of the day, it's just not, it doesn't make no sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You can't sit up here and tell nobody that just because they being paid good money and big bucks, that means that they're not racist. You know what I mean? Like, at my job, and I'm gonna be very politically correct, because I know it's really not always a smart thing to talk about where you work at. But I know where I work at, I don't get treated the best either, but I get paid decently. Like, I'm not scraping for change. I'm not going into overdraft. I'm not, doing none of that. My bills are always paid. I'm able to keep my lights on. I'm able to keep Xfinity going. I'm able to pay the rent and the gas. I'm able to buy the necessities of my life. I'm able to buy me some nice clothes. I'm able to buy the shit that I need to buy. I'm able to keep my damn streaming services working. I'm able to keep food in my refrigerator, even the small refrigerator back here in my room. I'm able to do that. Like, I am able to do that. So I don't know what the fuck Kandi is talking about. She sounds like an idiot. You sound stupid. It's stupid to me. Like, girl, you not making no sense at all. What about the people that get treated well but don't get the right pay? There's people that have been treated very well, but they don't get paid worth a damn. I don't get what you're trying to say. Like, that, like, you could have kept that answer. You could have just said, like, they never been racist towards you, or they never did you dirty in any kind of way. But at the same time, though, I've been saying this, and I'm going to say it again. Nene called them folks racist, right? She called them folks racist. Right? But at the same time, she was so willing to go back to the show, though. Like, when she got fired from the show, she was calling them all types of names. She was saying they were racist. She said that Andy Cohen had a drug problem, all of that great stuff. But then at the same time, well, we can have a conversation. I would love to come back to the Housewives of Atlanta. I have some unfinished business with these people. They're so bad, but you wanted to go back to the show. So that's why your claims always fall under deaf ears, because you say one thing and then you do another. You say one thing and then you do another. Then it's like, at the same point in time, it's like you were calling them out for this only because you were upset because you didn't get this. Like, you upset because somebody else got a spinoff, but you didn't get a spinoff. So now they're this and they're that. You know what I mean? And then you go to different bloggers, and I ain't gonna call no names, but you go to different bloggers to smear people's names and make them certain look some type of way because they still with the company, but you left the company. And the fact that you left the company is this right here. You left the company because you didn't get what the fuck you wanted, and that's what the fuck you mad about. So just own it, accept that, and move on. That's all I'm really saying about that, Nene. I'm not saying that did nothing really happen to you and they did not treat you no type of way. That ain't what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, when you say stuff, you turn around and then you do something else. You say that they bad people, but you want to go back and work for them. That don't make no sense to me. So that's why anytime you talk about these things, it falls on the deaf ears to me and for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Now, before we move on to the next story, y'all know I always got to go back in the comments and see what y'all saying in these comments, because I want to know what y'all talking about, okay? Everybody can't be lying on Andrew. I definitely agree with that, Miss Misha. I know that Candace has had a lot of things to say. Candace from the Housewives of Potomac. I know a lot of folks don't like her, but she's had a whole lot of things to say about Andy. Definitely. And I feel like he got his picks and chooses as well. I definitely feel that way. Like, straight up. He has his picks and chooses on who he likes, because he don't like Kenya and he don't like Candace either. You can tell who he likes and who he dislikes. I'm telling you, you can. You can't tell me nothing different, okay? Period. All right. What's next up on here? Exactly. You can get paid good and treated badly. She wanted to be political. Exactly. My mother worked at the post office for over 20 years and she was paid very well, but was treated like shit. So go figure. Scotty, I love your fireplace. Helen, I cannot stand that fireplace. And I've been trying to like dust it, but this house is older, so it's hard to get that shit off the bottom of it. I'm gonna have to do something else to get all this stuff off the bottom of it, child. But I know when we first moved here and that fireplace was running and shit, Lord, it almost ran me up out of this room, and I never had it back on ever again. Period. All right. Thank you for the super chat, Tiffany Cunningham. Scotty, I am new to you, and when I say you be having me rolling, and you be so serious too. Thank you for tuning in. Kandi be doing what she usually do, which is straddle the fence, and that's the part of Kandi that I can't stand. She wants to straddle the fence, and it ain't working. Exactly. I got paid well in the job, but I felt like the whites got treated better. Period. Miss Misha, it's given they not racist. They gave me a show. Period. Okay. I think she said that because in a lot of racist establishments, black people are paid less than white people, but she still don't make sense. All that matters is that you agree with the fact that she don't make no sense. Nene isn't experiencing racism from Bravo. She wouldn't have went back the second time. She just mad because they tried exposing her lies at the reunion. Oop. Alrighty then. Let me see. Let's see. Yup, Scotty, I agree with you. Kandi could have just stated that she hasn't felt any discrimination from Bravo and she's been treated fairly, but she cannot speak on Nene's situation. And that's it. That's that on that, period. I have seen people get paid half the work but get higher pay and get treated like royalty, period. Yeah, she should have kept it, period. Yeah, that's just what I said, Scotty. She wasn't experiencing racism. That's why she came back the second time. Yeah, and that may have been true, but she made a damn fool of herself. Accountability. When it's about money, all integrity goes out the window. If you go back, don't complain. Same thing I tell my friend with their relationship. Period. Okay? What's up, Really B? What's going on? Make sure y'all subscribe to Really B's channel. She's a part of my Whether You Like It or Not panel, where we will be talking about the Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives. It look like we're coming back in May, child. That's when they say Housewives of Atlanta is coming back in May. So be on the lookout for the panel if y'all are just now tuning in. Nene had it all at one point, but she burnt so many bridges. Nene talked out of both sides of her neck. You can't be throwing daggers with one hand and then got the other hand out, period. She said if they have the conversation and changes were made, she would be open to coming back. That's not proving that they're not racist. Y'all make it seem like she was like, yes, I'll come back. Well, what else is she saying, Meg Scott? She still sound dumb. Cause ain't shit gonna change. She calling them out their name because she ain't getting what she wants. You know what I mean? Like, and then on top of that, she talking about she want to have a conversation and mend things, but at the same point in time, she going around saying these folks blacklisted her and blackballed her. So at the same time, her mouth is why she's where she's at, and it's hard to feel bad for her. It ain't hard because I don't feel bad for her at all. Let me just make that clear. I don't feel bad for Nene because she did it to herself. But at the same time, it's like, girl, like you say one thing and then you do another. And then you want to say that they did this, they did that, but yet you don't think that you played a part in why no networks don't want to work with you. They probably had nothing to do with you getting blackballed. These other networks probably seen the way you was acting and probably said some shit like, oh, we can't hire this bitch because at this point in time, it's like, at this point in time, it's gonna be like, well, if we do something that she don't like, she gonna go on the internet and blast us. She moved wrong, and that's just what it is. She didn't play the game right. Pretty much, she didn't play the game right, and that's just that on that. Period. Okay. I love that about Kandi. She doesn't hold her tongue. If the show was so racist, Andy wouldn't have a cast left. I don't know about that, child. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that part. Love your house. Thank you so much, child. Might not be here for too much longer, honey. So it is what it is. Let me see. I agree. Once you throw the trash out, you don't go out and bring it back. If Nene experienced racism, why would she go back? RHOA would never be the same without Nene. It won't, but it's time for a new start, a new era. I want to be dumb like the Nene and Portia fans to just agree with Kandi, but I won't. Kandi made a long but wrong statement, period. This is what you call calling your fave out on some bullshit. You see how I just called Kandi out on that? But y'all don't like it when I do the same thing for Portia. Child, a hot mess, honey. Acid would clean your bricks. My husband is a bricklayer. Find it at. Thank you, because we've been here for 2 years, and I've been really trying to figure out what the fuck can I use to clean this shit, because I don't like how that shit look. I've been trying to clean that shit off for the longest. Do I think Bravo has a bias or some racial undertones? Of course. However, Nene only used that shit to get fans on her side and to play victim. She's wild aggressive and they still treat her exactly, Prophet, like she was the queen of Bravo. Exactly. She's a liability at this point, period. It don't matter what Nene say. We can see Bravo is no one's saying that they not that no one's saying that they're not. What we're saying is Nene is not credible. She's not credible. Sorry, she ain't credible. And that's just that on that. Get the likes up. Thank you, Really B. You're so right. The people were watching Nene. If they're bringing her back, it's admitting they were racist, and that's why they really don't want to do it, period. Okay? How did they betray her, though? Can somebody tell me that? How did they betray her? I love your accent. Y'all like this country shit? Y'all like the way I talk, child? Oh my God. Y'all like the way I talk? Thank you, Q's World, for subscribing. Thank you. They need Nene back. No, they don't. They can move on. Let's see how this season works out, and then we'll see. They don't need to bring nobody back, really. They just need to move on. Keep it moving. Just keep it moving and keep on doing what you do. Okay, I'm asking you, how did they betray her? Answer me that. Answer me that. How did they betray her? I want to know how they betray her before we move on to the next story. Because we got 2 more stories to go. And then after the next story, we're going to be going to the main thing we here for, and that's Joseline and Ballistic. Thank you for the 352 people that's in the chat. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it, okay? Let me see. If it ain't country, it ain't right, period, okay? The main reason they should have been saying what Nene is saying, who be Mariah. They betrayed Mariah by taking her show. Now, I can agree with that. Now, I don't like Mariah, but I definitely agree with that. They don't need to bring Nene back nowhere. She fine. She can stay where she at, child. Okay. Nene brought views. People have stopped watching RHOA. Y'all love to see. Here's my thing. Y'all love saying that, but y'all act like the views wasn't dropping while she was there. Like y'all, no, I'm not finna listen to y'all say that. Y'all act like the views wasn't dropping when she was there. Like the ratings been dropping since season 9. Season 9 was really the last season where they had 2 million viewers. Anything else after that was 1 million on down. Like season 10, the ratings were up, but it was still at 1 1 million viewers. Season 11 was still at 1 million viewers. Like, it wasn't like the viewers been going down. Like the last, and just like Prophet said, the last highest rated season was season 9. And Nene wasn't even there when that season was out. The season was still doing good then. So it's just like whatever. So I don't know why y'all keep saying that Nene is not the reason for anything. Like, Nene ain't the reason for nothing. At the end of the day, they was going down when she was still there. Period. They was going down when she was still there. So let's not make it seem like Nene is the only driving force for anything. The ratings was already going down. Why? Because the show just wasn't good. Period. It wasn't. Bravo has racists on the date. He does. Mariah was betrayed. I could say that. Hell no, she ain't bought no generator, child, and she needs to. I don't know what the hell wrong with her. Let me see. She did that to herself, though. What's up, Mims? I don't feel bad for Lenithia. She was mad that they changed her compensation plan. She was only going to get paid for the episode she appeared in because she started leaving scenes. Bye, Lenithia. But they don't want to see that. They don't want to admit that either. They don't. The views was dropping. Thank you. They were. Less than 30K, less than 30 away from 30K. Please like the video. It helps the channel grow. We're looking to get to 50K by the end of the year. You better say that, Tracy Chappelle. And at this point, I think, ooh, I'm 5 subscribers away from 30K. Y'all, if I hit 30K while I'm on this damn live, I'm going to cry. Okay? Period. Thank you all for being here. Please make sure you have subscribed to the channel and have your notifications set, and please hit the like button, okay? Yes, she did become the star of the show. She did. That's no one is denying that she was the star of the show, but she messed it up for herself. People really out here thinking Nene think the ratings dropped because of Nene. Okay, let me go ahead and put my damn super chat back and put my cash out back down here, child. Cause y'all let me go ahead and put it back down here. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me edit this out first. I'm just gonna have it go across the screen. Okay. So yeah. Okay, where was I at? Okay. Ain't Nene going to college now? She'll be all right. She was never betrayed. No, sweetie, seasons has dropped. Yes, I agree. Nene has an ego, but she still brought people. I didn't say she didn't. I'm just saying y'all trying to make it seem like the ratings dropped because she wasn't there, but the seasons were sustaining without her being there. Season 8 was still high. Season 9 was still high. Season 10 was when the ratings dropped, and that's just real talk. And that's the season her and Kim came back. So, no, the show just wasn't that great as it once was. Nene is the reason why she isn't on the show, that mouth in particular. Nene can't even start her own show. You should have your 5 people. I just came across your show, Scotty. I have subscribed. Yes, the ratings were going down while she was there. It takes more than one person to make a team. Exactly, okay? Exactly. Prophet Misfit 09. Nene becoming the star of the show was the downfall of her, and the girl's ego got so damn big that she became a monster that began to think that she was Beyonce. Exactly, Prophet, okay? Let me see. Oh my God. 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 Y'all are lying to me. Let me check. Let me check for myself. Let me check. Bitch. Y'all, I gotta get it. Y'all, just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute, okay? I just need a second. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. I did it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all. I'm about to knock the damn mic off. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel a chill going up my spine right now. Oh my God. Okay. Listen. Y'all know I gotta take out this time to thank y'all. Y'all know that, right? I gotta take out this time to thank you guys. Because and I know we got 2 more stories to go. I know that we got 2 more stories to go. I know it. But I gotta take out this time to really thank you guys. Thank you, really B. Thank you. Thank you. Because y'all just don't understand. I swear y'all don't. I gotta take like 5 minutes to collect myself real fast. I gotta take it. Y'all, when I say that this means so much to me that I am here right now. Like, this means so much to me that I am here right now. Like, I'm trying not to cry because I'm not a crier. I feel the water coming up, but I don't cry. But thank you, Mims. Listen, I've been doing this for 11 and a half years. October makes 12. I've been doing this for 11 years. Wait a minute. You've been here for so long. You have been here for so long. You've been here from the beginning. Like, you have been here for so long. I know that name, Friday Child. You've been here for so long. Oh my God. Okay. I've been doing this for 11 and a half years. October makes 12. And for so long, I did not take this shit seriously because I did not think that anyone would care about me and what I'm doing. And I've had people in my space that have that that have been rooting me on. I had people in my space that didn't want me to make it or made me feel like I couldn't make it. Like, I've had people in my space that just didn't want to see the best for me. And at least it's just the way I feel. I've been around so many people for so many years while I've been up here. And one thing about me is that I am probably the most genuine person you could ever meet. Okay, very humble. None of this makes my head big at all. None of it does. I swear it does not. None of it makes my head big at all. So I have been through a lot these past 11 years. I've been doing YouTube since I was 21. I just turned 33 last month. I just turned 33. Just turned 33. So I've been doing it since I was 21. I've been doing it since my early 20s, and here I am. I'm going into my mid 30s now. And thing of it was, thing about it was, I wasn't always that confident in me. I wasn't that confident in myself. I wasn't that confident in my channel. I wasn't that confident because I used to feel like I used to think I was boring. I used to think I wasn't able to bring in a crowd. Like, that's how people would make me feel. People that were supposed to be my friends would make me feel. People would make me feel like I gotta be somebody else to successful on here, and that's why I didn't really take it seriously, and that's why I wasn't even trying to do nothing else with my channel. And this is why people would always say I was making excuses for myself, and that's exactly what I was doing. I was making excuses for myself, mainly because of the simple fact that I just didn't see it for me. So my thing is, how could I see it? How could I want people to see it for me, and I don't even see it for me? You see what I'm saying? How can I expect anybody to see it for me when I don't even see it for me? You get what I'm saying? So it took me to go through one of the worst times of my life. And I just gotta say this really. I just gotta say this before I move on. I got to, because this happened while I was up here. So I went through it took me to go through one of the most trying times of my life. It was for me to realize what I got and what was more important. I have tried to I have tried to like take myself out. I have tried to um do things that would not allow me to be here with you guys. I have fallen into depression. I have lost a lot of people. I have lost friends that I thought were my friends, but they really turned out not to be that anyway. So it's just like it took me to to deal with something that was very not really traumatic but very huge in my life for me to really realize what was more important and what I needed to do. Like in November of 2019, me and my family lost our home. We were pretty much homeless. We lived in a hotel for 3 months. And that was the darkest moment of my life. I was going through straight depression. I was doing videos out of a hotel bathroom with my phone. Still trying to put out content, even though I couldn't do it the way that I wanted to. Sitting in a hotel bathroom, putting out content. Lived in that hotel for 3 months. And then in February 2020, we moved here. And I tried to take myself out that same week that we lost our house. So it was some of the worst things ever. And when I came, and in the midst of that, this person right here that I was just about to name, this person right there, that person right there on that screen, that bitch right there, Jamar 84, Jamar A. Washington, that person right there was there for me throughout the whole situation. That person right there helped me realize that I had something. That person right there on that screen helped me get out of this. So a lot of the times when you hear me praise Jamar, Jamar pulled me out of a pit. I don't think y'all realize that. He pulled me out of a pit. If it wasn't for him helping me out of that pit, if it wasn't for him being there for me, if it wasn't for him um helping me through my relationship ending, if it wasn't for him helping me through the fact that I didn't have a place to live, if it wasn't for him doing any of that, I would not still be here. So Jamar, if you are here still, make your presence known in the chat. That's my, like when I say that's my Rolly, that's my best friend, that's like my brother right there. That is like my brother. He was there for me throughout all of that stuff. He was there for me throughout all that stuff. He was part of the reason why I'm here still to this day. He's the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why we even got the prelude. He's the reason why we even got a boys' night out. He is the reason why we are here today. Because he helped me out. So thank you, friend. I know you proud of me. I know you are. Just like I'm proud of the things that you got going on, okay? Like, period. Like that right there, that I always say that is my soulmate in the version of a best friend. That's what I mean. That one is everything right there, like period. And when I came out of that pit, I ran into people like Ebby. I'm trying to find her comment. I got involved with Ebby. I got involved with Really B. I got involved with Il Teddy. I got involved with YB and the Cats Meow and Terrence. Well, I got involved with Terrence right before that, but I got involved with all of them as a collective. And then, I met that one right there too. That's another one right there that's on the screen. That's another one that's always been a rider from the very beginning. That's another one. Josiah's another one. Like even now when I'm dealing with stuff, and um even now when I feel like I don't have it in me to do nothing, he encourages me. Even though I be trying to encourage him, he encourages me. And Josiah has his moments where he doesn't feel confident in himself, but I want to be to Josiah what I wanted somebody to be for me when they were my friend. So that's another one that's always been a ride or die. This one right here, I always go back and forth with him. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, TTB Trap has always from as long as I've known him, he has always been down, and he has always just saw the best in me. Period. He knew that I had something, and that's just what it was. And like he always encouraged me to know that I'm that bitch. I don't like to say that because I'm humble, but he always encouraged me. You are that bitch. You've been doing this forever. You've been doing this for a long damn time. So you are allowed to feel like you that bitch. You allowed to feel like you that bitch. Period. You are allowed to feel that way. Period. So it is what it is. So I also thank Trap for being a part of my journey as well. Mims is a new person in my life. Like we're still growing our friendship, but I definitely appreciate him. He's another person. Like even when I was dealing with the deaths in my family this year, he was constantly checking up on me, him and Alex. So I definitely appreciate him and Alex. And we're gonna continue to grow. And I give her a lot of shit, but I really do love Really B. Cause no matter how much shit I give her, she still be there for me whenever I need her to be. So but yeah, I definitely love Really B. She is everything, okay? She's like mother bear, pretty much. So I love me some Really B. Thank you. Jamar is a good friend. He is. He's everything to me. Everything. Thank you, Barb Meets World. Thank you for all of that. I know you just got your makeup done. I know. But I definitely love you too. Most definitely. Oh my God, I'm supposed to be doing this news and stuff, and I'm down here giving y'all my testimony. But I'm just proud of myself. I'm glad that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like I just can't say it enough. Like I'm glad to be here, period. Like straight up. Thank you, Gigi with the juice. You don't know this, but you're one of the reasons why I began YouTube. I was depressed as well, dealing with traumatic recovery after my accident. To see you here, I'm proud. You're an inspiration. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this before I continue on with the story. Um, I just want to thank all of you guys. Okay, like I want to thank everybody. I'm gonna send some special shout outs to everybody. So I might forget some people because I still got two more stories to go. So I'm not gonna try to be. I already had y'all up here too long already, so. But thank you, Miss Bay Thing. Thank you. I want to send a special shout out to the Scorpion Show because he is my biggest inspiration. Shout out to Sweet Additions TV because she's also my biggest inspiration as well. Shout out to Funky Dineva because he's also a big inspiration. Even though I may not agree with everything he say and I may not see it for everything that he says and does, he's still a big inspiration to people like me who's gay and wants to be big and it started from YouTube. So thank you to Funky Dineva for being there and creating your platform. I also want to thank, although I don't have a relationship with him, although we are not friends at this point in time, but I want to send a shout out to y'all know him as King of Reeds, but I don't know no damn King of Reeds. I know Justin J1223. That's the person that I know. I would even send him a shout out. I might not fuck with him like that, but I started with him, and we were friends at one point in time, and he has gotten to a point to where he is where he is, and no matter how I may feel about him, at the end of the day, he is where most of us would love to be and succeed at. So regardless of how our friendship ended, and regardless of anything that may have transpired between me and him, he's still an inspiration regardless, and I would still give him those props regardless of anything that happened. I would still do that. Shout out to Adrian Expressions as well. We have not spoken to each other in many, many years, but I still got a lot of respect for Adrian. Most definitely still got respect for Adrian. Jamar84, y'all already know that is my best friend. That is my co-worker. That is my laughing buddy. That is my shade partner. That is everything, okay? Shout out to Jamar84. I ain't got to say too much because I said a lot about him already. So shout out to him. Shout out to Maddie Rance, who's become such a big brother to me, a close friend to me, always giving me advice, always helping me out, always doing what he needs to do. He got me this for my birthday to protect my energy, and he got me this for my birthday as well, as many things. I think him and Jamar even got me this. Okay, so shout out to Maddie for always being a big brother to me and just always being there for me whenever I need him to. Shout out to Josiah's World TV as well, because I know he's in here somewhere. He's like a little brother to me. We're great friends, very close friends. We're always there for one another. He's always there for me, but I'm always gonna be there for him. Shout out to Giving You the Real Tea. Y'all know that that's also one of my best friends too. That's like my big brother. We got a lot of similarities, but we're so different all at the same time. So I love my parents. I love my Giving You the Real Tea. I love him. He was there for me right before the storm, but he stayed with me after the storm. So shout out to Giving You the Real Tea. Shout out to Really Being Ebby. Thank you guys for always being great people to me. And I just have this big soft spot for both Ebby and Really Be. Like I really do, and I love them. Like I may shade Really Be a lot, but when it matters, she's there. Ebby always make me laugh. I love Ebby. I love YB. I love L Teddy and the Cats Meow. Y'all are always been great to me. Shout out to Ashley, one of the first people to shout me out. Shout out to Bundy Blue. She was partially one of the reasons why the Whether You Like It or Not panel was what it was. Shout out to Jamie. That's me. From the moment I met Jamie and the moment I found her, she's always been nothing but nice and respectable to me, and always been cool with me, and always been a lovable person and a great person to me. So shout out to Jamie. That's me. Shout out to Niecy Dixon. She was one person that I found late last year, late in 2020, and brought her to my panel, and to see her channel grow the way that it has. Her and Jamie's channels has been growing a whole lot, and I am loving seeing the growth. So shout out to Jamie and Niecy. Shout out to Jay Lee. You know what I'm saying? Jay Lee is also somebody that's been doing a damn thing, growing her channel and just doing good things. And that whole Ladies First panel is all to the good. They have been doing great things, okay? They're a big inspiration. Like they've been interviewing people, like doing shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? Like straight up, period. So shout out to Jay Lee. And I'm glad that she's better. I'm glad that she's out here still kicking and still doing her 1-2 punches, doing her damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jay Lee. Shout out to TTB, Aaron Wiles out, the whole TTB family. Thank you guys for accepting me. Thank you guys for loving on me. Just thank you guys for everything that you bring to my life. I definitely appreciate y'all because y'all have brought something to my platform too that I probably couldn't bring on my own. So shout out to Aaron and Trap and everybody with the TTB. Of course, shout out to Buzz the God, because me and him have this shout out to Bubs the God. Okay, damn, shout out to Bubs the God, because we have a long running relationship, long running friendship, long running everything. It's just I ain't forgot nobody. Can y'all let me finish? Shout out to him because he's always been there as well through my good, my bad, everything else. And we have had a bond for so long, since 2011. Always had a bond, and it's never going nowhere. So shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Forest Rocks. Love my rocks. Always have loved my rocks. One of the people that shouted me out as well. Shout out to Yarrell. He was also someone that I've known for a long time. Shout out to, and he also brings something to the panel as well. Shout out to Brandy Chanel, Simply Sakina, Brooke Ashley, Erica De Niro, Rodney the Voice. Oh my God. Not too much Joshua. Who else? It's so many people. James Colwell. Well, he goes by Spiller Boy TV these days, but Spiller Boy TV. Oh my God, Leah Gordon. She's another person. Leah Gordon. Melanated Crowns. Alex Salter. Like I said, Make It Make Sense. Kempire, who just hit 100K. Shout out to Kempire. Okay. Layla Lynn, who's always been so supportive. Layla Lynn. It's so many people. I don't want to waste all my time. House of Aaron. That's like my little brother. Love him to death. He's one of my great friends outside of this stuff too. Contrary Canary, Alexander Rogers. So many people. So I just and I know I forgot a lot of folks, but just charge it to my head and not my mind, child. Miss Misha, Gigi with the juice. It's so many people. So many people. So I'm probably gonna do because I did plan on doing something for my 30K. And I want to invite people up and all this other stuff when I do my live for my 30K. So yeah, so don't kill me. I still got a job to do today, but thank you so much for all of that. Like I've hit 30K while I'm on live, and I'm at shit in another 30,028 subscribers already. Thank you guys for all of that. So I'm sorry. But yeah, so thank you guys for everything. I will be I'm gonna write everybody's name down and all that stuff when it come down to it for my 30K video. So we're gonna move on to the next story. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, I just caught myself going into to prayer. Okay, so we're gonna get into DL Hughley and Kanye West. Now we already know that DL Hughley and Kanye West have had some beef going on social media, child, because DL Hughley made some comments about Kanye West when he was asked about it on DJ Vlad. Okay, he was asked about it on DJ Vlad, and people were making comments and all of this other stuff where DL made his comment and said what everybody really wanted to say and said what everybody was thinking and feeling. And Kanye West felt some kind of way about it, and he went on social media and decided to drag DL Hughley for the things that he said. Okay, so now Kanye West woke up and found oh my God, well damn, I'm sorry, to find what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, he woke up and chose violence and went on social media and decided that he was gonna try to read DL Hughley. But what you fail to realize, you cannot read a comedian. Comedians know how to read. That's why they're comedians. Okay, so let's get into the read. And this comes from the neighborhood talk. Now he decides to say, funny thing is we'll probably end up being friends. I used to defend this nigga when he had work. Like, nah, he funny. You just gotta watch it 1 trillion times more to get it. Oh, okay. So he decided to choose violence. That's what he decides to do. He decided to choose violence. Okay, that's what he decided to do, is to choose violence. Like, that's crazy to me. Okay, like that's what he decided to do, was choose violence. And I really hate, like, first of all, I don't find D.L. Hughley funny. I cannot say that enough. I've never found D.L. Hughley funny at all. I've never found him to be funny. But that's only because when I was watching the Kings of Comedy, he was the least one that I really enjoyed like that. So that's why I don't find D.L. Hughley funny like that. But at the same point in time, it's kind of like yeah. you got to be a political person or some mature person to really enjoy his commentary or enjoy his jokes, because child, this dude right here does not enjoy those I don't enjoy D.L. Hughley at all. I never found him to be funny, child. But however, though, DL responded and read Kanye down. Okay, so this is what DL said in response. Okay, he said, "So Ye is at it again. Well, at least I wasn't crying on the phone about how big Pete's Peter is. If you want her back instead of acting up, why don't you try to do some dick ups?" Team DL. And Kanye, do you know how horrible you gotta be to make a Kardashian date a white man? Whoop! Bitch. Listen, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I'm sorry, but DL for the win, DL for the TKO, okay? Period. DL for the TKO, because he straight up read him. He straight up read him. Period. He straight up read him all the way down. He read him down to the ground with that one. My thing is, Kanye need to stop being mad. You the one who putting your business out on Front Street and letting everybody have a reason to say what he got to say and say what they got to say, because you're going to be mad at everybody. DL read the shit out of Kanye West. He did. And can't nobody tell me nothing. He read the fuck out of him. And that's just that on that and facts on facts, like I always say. There's that on that and facts on facts, period. Okay? Period, point blank, I don't care. Like, he chose violence with that one. He chose violence with that. He cleared him. He cleared him, period. Like, straight up. So let me go into the comments and see what y'all are saying about that before we move on to the last story. To the last story of the night. You heard he chose violence, because this text doesn't state that. Putting that aside, okay, first off, let's be clear. DL cheated on his wife and got the girl pregnant, so mind your business. What the fuck does that got to do with what he's saying? Like, okay, so DL cheated on his wife. So the hell what? That does not negate what DL is doing. I don't understand why y'all like to do that. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to be disrespectful and I ain't trying to be rude. But what does that got to do with anything? What does that got to do with anything? Okay, DL cheated on his wife. So what? Who gives a fuck? So what? It ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about now. It ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about now. Period. DL cheated on his wife. So what? What he's saying about Kanye West ain't no damn lie. He's a stalker. He seems to be mentally challenged, and there's no disrespect to the mentally challenged at all. But no. We're not even about to play these games. That ain't got nothing to do with what's going on now. He spoke facts. Regardless, he spoke facts. So that means, because I dated two brothers, that means that I can't say nothing about nobody else and tell the truth about them because I dated two brothers. What does my past got to do with somebody's present? We dealt with my past just like DL dealt with his past already. If you don't understand, then you real slow. So he has no room to talk. Nope, mind your business. No, you're real slow. No disrespect, because at the end of the day, you talking about he ain't got no room to talk because he cheated on his wife. Cheating on your wife and stalking your ex-wife and trying to make them look bad. Stalking your ex-wife and her new man is what we're talking about right now. So what the fuck does cheating on your wife got to do with him stalking his ex-wife and stalking her new man and posting shit every single day about them? What does that got to do with it? Because that don't make no sense. He ain't got no room. I could see if DL was doing the same shit Kanye West was doing and he trying to criticize him for it. I could understand your point then, but you ain't got no point right now. Make it. What's the point, child? I'm just trying to understand it. Like, what you mean? I don't understand that. I don't get that at all. I don't understand that shit at all. Don't disrespect me and then use a disclaimer. Just be disrespectful and get it over with so I can drag you. Who you talking about? What Mim say? What did he say? Let me go back and see what he said, child. What did he say? Damn, I ain't see it. What did he say? L, child. What did Mim say? I don't even see it no more. Now, see, your mind is in a gutter. That is not what it said. It's e-racism. Don't block anyone. Just put them on timeout. Just put their ass on timeout, child. I did not see what Mim said. He must have really went in because I didn't even see it. Boom, and she's still with them. So what the? So they don't mean shit. What are you saying? I don't see it for DL for multiple reasons, but he's right about Ye being a stalker. He out here being Glenn Close, Fatal Attraction. Child, listen, I don't see it for DL either, but he's making a point, like straight up making a point. That's what he's doing. He's making a complete point. I'm so tired of people making excuses for people stalking, mentally, emotionally abusing, and being a terror to people's lives. I have been over this man since his bestie was voted out of office. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all so quick to bring up what DL has done in his past, but yet y'all doing that to pretty much not address the elephant in the room, which is him stalking his ex-wife. I'm just saying. And for I think I see a few mods in here. All my mods with cash apps, please put your cash apps in the chat so I can go back and list them because I like to bless my mods. Yeah. I did not see the biggest read is Pete Davidson getting all up in his girl's guts. Big dick Peter's keeping. Oh my god, I cannot. I didn't see that read about Kanye's clothes. I didn't see that read at all. They must have posted on the neighborhood talk. Where they posted it at? But child, I already spent most of this time on this live preaching to y'all and all this other stuff. So let's go to the last story of the day, which is what most of y'all are here for. And that is Joseline and Ballistic. That's what we're here to talk about. I know that's what most of y'all are up in here to talk about, and I'm finna give it to y'all. Don't you worry, I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna give it to you, because that's what you're here to talk about, right? Okay, then. So apparently last night, Joseline's cabaret was Joseline's cabaret. What happened? Okay, no, you're not gonna bless me today. I'm here for content period. Okay. Joseline's cabaret was filming their reunion. Okay, they was filming their reunion. And apparently there was an altercation between Joseline and a few of the girls. It was a altercation between Joseline and the girls or whatever. And Joseline got her ass touched, and then her man decides to jump in and assault the girls. Okay, period. Now, I'm gonna start this thing off with the video that the girl made, and it was posted on the neighborhood talk first. So we're gonna post the video first, and then we're gonna post the next video, and then we're gonna go into the tweets and every damn thing else that's been going on. Because even Tommy stepped into the room, Pre Madonna stepped into the room, who else? let's see. Who else stepped into the room? I think it was Sukiyana stepped into the room. Everybody stepped into the room, child. Everybody stepped into the room and had something to say about this. And I've never been a fan of Joseline's cabaret because I think it's really ridiculous and she loves to degrade women. I feel like that's what Ballistic be doing to her, but that's a whole nother story. However, we're about to get right on into it, so let's discuss it now. Where the video at? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Don't tell me the video didn't work. Hold on. Because if not, I got the audio. The video ain't doing right, y'all. Let me get the audio because I did screen record it. So let me get this audio. Sometimes I hate doing this shit. Hold on, y'all. I got the audio right here anyway. Thank God I got the audio, honey. It really annoyed me just then, child. Okay. Here we go. No, that's not it right there. Okay, here we go. That's it right here. Here we go.
That's why I'm pressing, because y'all did that for their protection, and that's not right. Ballistic put his hands on me. Y'all should have held him back until the police got there, and y'all should have let him go to jail. I gotta protect me, and he should have never got to me. I knocked Joseline the fuck out, and I was being attacked by Ballistic. Next thing I know, that's all I know. She got mad when I started saying, "Get that money, baby."
Yeah.
I see you.
Did you hear me?
Put that
I
dick
kept
in
saying,
me. I come from the
I kept
street.
saying, don't take me
She
back.
jumped up when I started
Don't
singing
take me
that
back
voice.
to the
She said,
street.
yes, I'm in the hospital because Joseline kicked me and Ballistic attacked me. But I only came to the hospital because my ribs are very bruised because Joseline had some big ass boots on and she kicked me. My ribs look like this.
Not y'all saying he looked like Neil from the Young and the Restless Child. Okay, now let's see if this next video will play. Because if not, I got the audio for that. Let's see. It don't look like it's gonna do shit. So let me go ahead and play the audio. Because that ain't gonna do shit either, child. I don't know what happened. Hold on.
Knock your bitch out, but your bitch is steady rushing me, steady attacking just. Yeah, Amber, you gonna keep running up and she gonna keep doing it to your ass. She gonna drop kick your ass again. He was airing it on, geeking it up when she kicked me. But as soon as I deck her ass, now you wanna rush me? What the fuck you think this is? This ain't Joseline's world. This ain't Joseline's life. Joseline will get at just like anybody else. Every time we told Joseline to fight 101 head up, she kept jumping up like she was about to, but Raven and Diamond kept running up. Bitch, you ain't finna fucking do nothing. Sit your ass down. You know damn well you met your match this season. That's why you kicked me out the cabaret from jump, because you knew you was like.
Okay, so that was the audio of her in the car crying. She crying in the car now. After all of that. What y'all do to TTB? Why y'all timing him out? Can y'all untime him out? What happened? What happened? Can somebody tell me what's going on down there? So I can finish this damn video so me and my brother can go get some food. What happened? Why y'all time him out? And how long is he timed out for? Yeah, cause he didn't do nothing wrong from what I saw. Oh, they probably did it by mistake. Whoever did it, they probably did it by mistake. Cause TTB don't mean no harm at all. I don't know what that was. So he's timed out for 300 seconds. Let me see how long, because I don't know how long 300 seconds is, child. Being honest, let me see. So he timed out for 5 minutes. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. Okay, so that was the girl. Now, when he come back, I don't want him going off on me now, because I ain't had nothing to do with this. But y'all know damn well, TTB is is not don't mean no harm. Like y'all know he don't mean no harm. Don't block him now. But yeah, so that was the girl that was going on there talking about how her and Joseline fought and how Joseline boyfriend attacked her in the midst of the whole situation. So Joseline responded on Twitter, I believe. She responded on Twitter, and this is what she had to say about it. So let me go ahead and pull these tweets up. She said this right here. This is what she said. She said Mortal Kombat, basically saying she did kick her. Then she said, "Our Mortal Kombat one hoe pimp slapped another one, pushed one into last night's episode, kicked down a few on the ground. I slapped fire out of everyone on that stage, me and my crew. Wait for it. Hashtag Joseline's Cabaret Las Vegas. Keep crying from your hospital bed with your broken ribs and one kick flew you into the next day. And for you dumb bitches, when you sign up for a reality show, you cannot file a lawsuit against anyone on the show, you dummies, okay?" And then she said, y'all hoes, stay out my dick and go get you some money. Mind you, all you hoes, forever my hoes. You work for me until you die. Hashtag Joseline's Cabaret, Las Vegas. That girl, that that girl is trash. And the way y'all support that girl, like, I don't see why motherfuckers support this bitch anyway. Like, she is straight up trash. Like, she is trash, 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 trash. She's straight up trash, and I don't see how anybody can sit up here and do it. Like, really, like, and she really up here bragging about it. Like, but this is the monster that people have created with this girl because she thinks that she can get away with doing stuff like that to people. And I just don't think that that shit is cool. Like, she really up there trying to play like she's some boss bitch, and she's not. She really ain't no boss bitch at all. Straight up. She's not. Like, this girl sit up here and play these games, and then, girl, really? Like, you gonna get up here and act like you can't be charged? I don't care what reality show you on. If you sit up here and you injure somebody, they have every right to file a police report against your ass. And the thing of it is, these girls are so stupid. They really gonna sit up here and let you do what you doing to them. Like, that's why I can't watch Joseline's Cabaret, because we talk about TV that make black women look bad. This definitely make black women look bad. And you sit up here and you abuse black women, and you sit up here and you treat them like some hoes. Like, you act like you a pimp and you a madam or something, and they all your hoes, and you sit up there and you put your hands on them and you do this and you do that. And then it's just like, are you fucking serious? Like, you are disrespectful altogether. And it's just crazy to me. Like, straight up, like, but this is the monster that people have created because Joseline feels like she can get away and do with doing and saying whatever the hell she wants to. You didn't try that shit with Tommy. You put papers on her. You didn't try that shit with Jessica Dime because you knew what was up. Shout out to the 400 people that's in my chat. I definitely appreciated everybody. 400 people in the chat, y'all. 400 people in the chat, honey. 400 people. Okay, and you sitting up here and you telling on your damn self. Like, but you think it's cute though. That's the problem. You think that is cute. You think that you can get away on, doing something, and you can't get away with that. Just because you want a reality show, you can't press charges on nobody. Oh, she definitely can press charges if she really want to. Like you did that to her. Like, are you serious though? Like, and you got a daughter. Like, girl, bye. Like, are you serious? Like, you know who to try with. You know exactly who the fuck to try with. I'm going live with the caption, Scotty's Mosh tried me. Oh my God, please don't do that. Please don't do that, period, okay? Please don't do that. They said it was a mistake, though. Somebody said they timed you out as a mistake. I don't know who did it, though, but they said that they think it was a mistake because you really didn't do nothing. So, Lord have mercy. But anyway, She didn't try it with Tommy. Nah, she didn't try it with Tommy. Like that girl's something else with herself, and somebody need to put a muzzle on her ass. So after she done went and made all these tweets, Tommy Lee stepped into the room and she said the same grown ass woman bragging about beating up bitches is the same one called the police and got a restraining order on me and I had to pay $50K to get out of jail, all because when it comes to me, everybody's so mature and above the BS. They turn into victims all of a sudden. Shake my head. Y'all funny. I want my court fees and bond money back. I hear you on that, Tommy. I definitely hear you on that because Joseline is not the type of bitch that everybody thinks she is. She is not. She picks and chooses who she wants to bully. And that's all she is. She's a fucking bully, period. That's what she is. And I just don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it at all. I don't like Joseline. Now, other girls stepped into the room and Super Scent said weird flex. And then Prima Donna said cringe. And Sukiyana said, girl, what? I was rocking with you, but you not gonna treat black women like slaves, Miss Dora the Explorer. Not Dora the Explorer, child. Not Dora, baby. Not Dora. Okay. Not Dora. I don't know where she get Dora from, but not Dora, period. Okay. So then Joseline gonna respond and say, I have too much money and I have time. I know. She said, I have too much money to have time for bitches that don't make me no money. So if you don't work for me, kindly mind your broke down business and go get a fucking job. Bitches, what? I don't know what the fuck she said. Face mad, jealous, envious, drunk, how? That's what she said. It's funny how she talking about somebody is a drunk, but you a drug addict. Like, girl, shut up. So we're gonna speak on this for a little bit, and then we're gonna be up out of here because me and my baby brother gotta go get some food. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay, I don't like Joseline. I never have liked Joseline. I think that Joseline is pathetic. If we really keeping it a buck here, she's fucking pathetic. And she's always been that. But people always give her all this praise and this kudos. And she's this and she's that and she's the queen and she's this and I'm this. I'm the Puerto Rican princess, but ain't never had no hit record a day in her life. The only hit you ever had was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And that's the only place anybody ever takes you seriously on. You like from what we've seen, you do cocaine, you can't talk, you could barely do anything right. You're a bad mom. You're a bad influence on your child. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. And you sit up here and you treat these girls like they supposed to bow down to you. Like you sitting up here talking about you're giving these girls an opportunity. An opportunity for what? To be treated like they ain't shit? Like, Joseline, go somewhere and sit down somewhere, girl. Who are you? Who are you? You a bully. You a straight up bully and you always have been. But see, you only a bully to people that you think you can fucking bully. That's my thing. You a bully to people that you think that you can fucking bully. And when you bully certain people and you put hands on them, then everybody thinks that you some damn Hulk Hogan or some shit. No, you need to try that with the right one. Try that with the right one. Cause you only dog out these girls that you feel like you can whoop. And that's some bullshit. Try that with the right one. Picking on Mimi is not trying to with the, but Mimi whooped your ass before too, from what I heard, and you still ain't recovered from that. Try it with the right one. Try it with Jessica Dime. Try it with her. Try it with Dime. Try it with Tommy, the same one you put papers on. Try it with Tommy, someone you wouldn't film with or sit at the reunion with. Try it with her. You could barely try it with Tammy. You thought you could try Tammy. Try it with Prima Donna big ass. Try it with her. You know who to try with. You know what to do. You know. You know. The same way you was on marriage boot camp thinking you this and you that and you ain't nobody. The way you tried to come at Bianca when she was going through what she was going through, girl, bye. And you know she ain't scared of your ass. You know who to try that shit with. You know exactly who to try. You know exactly where to go. You know exactly who to disrespect. Because when you disrespect the wrong one, the right one, then we know something. Because you ain't made it to the right person yet, bitch. You ain't made it to the right person. That's why I ain't never liked Joseline. Everybody be going up for that girl, period. Everybody goes up for her all the time, regardless of how disgusting she is. The same person that said that Stevie J did something to his own child and y'all still going up for it? I don't like Joseline. She's a disgrace. She's disgusting to me. Always have been disgusting. I'm sitting with my kitty cat. I'm sitting with my kitty cat. I'm sitting with my kitty. That's all the fuck you are worth is your kitty cat. That's all the fuck you worth is your kitty cat. That's all you got to offer is your kitty cat. Please sit down permanently. Sit down, bitch. Seriously. You got a child, a daughter at that, and you think you helping somebody out? Bitch, please. Fuck out of here, bitch. You ain't helping nobody out, okay? You ain't doing nothing. Nada. Nothing for nobody. Like, girl, sit the fuck down somewhere, bitch. Like, listen. She's a trash box. Like, she's complete trash. Like, I ain't never been fucking with her or nothing like that. Never have fucked with her. Girl, kiss my ass. Like, period. And Zeus just bigs this shit up. Just bigs it up like it's cute. And it ain't cute. Period. I would never watch that show. Ever. I've seen the clips on the neighborhood talk that they post is worse enough. Ain't nobody got time for that. No one. Because I definitely don't. So you can go ahead and you can sit the fuck down and you can have several goddamn seats, okay? Have several seats. Period. Ain't nobody got time for this. And you somebody's mother. You like, what did Erica say when she was talking about Mimi and that sex tape? Where your morals, where your values as a fucking woman, as a mother? Where are they? Seriously. Like, where are your morals and your values at? Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. She's a disgrace, honey. A disgrace. But before we get up out of here, because I gotta go, let's get into what I got coming up on the Scotty by Nature channel. Yes, indeed. We finna get into some promotions real quick, and then we gonna bid adieu, okay? So let's get into what I got coming up on this channel this spring. Let's get into it. All right, so the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be back in May. We will be discussing the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives, and the set goes like this. Scotty by Nature TV, giving you the real tea. Josiah's World TV, Yakratis, Really Be TV, Simply Sakina, and Brandy Chanel. Thank you guys for being a part of this panel. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for that. The Influence with me and Reggie, it will be a show centered around nothing but black music and black music only. That's all we're going to be talking about. It's going to be me and Reggie and we're gonna have like some childhood friends of ours on there, as well as TTB Trap. He'll also be on there when we have on a particular episode, and I'm trying to figure out which one is going to be, but I definitely want to get Trap on, and I want to get LaRon TV on the episode where we talk about female rap. Anybody who knows LaRon TV and y'all watch LaRon TV, I think he goes by Female Rap Elite or something like that. Please be sure to let him know that that I'm trying to reach out to him, because I don't know nothing about his social media or nothing. I probably gonna have to find his email. But if you guys enjoy LaRon TV or Female Rap Elite, I think that's the name of his YouTube channel, be sure to let him know that Scotty by Nature looking for him, and he trying to put him on one of his shows as a guest. Okay. Also, Who Was Wrong is also coming out. That's coming out in April as well. I'm supposed to begin filming this right after this live is over with one of the people that's going to be on it. Yes. It's going to be a 10 episode season. It's going to be me and another person each episode, where we have some banter about certain scenarios on reality TV, movies, sitcoms, whatever. And we're going to talk about who was wrong. Hopefully we agree. But if we disagree, that still makes a good show. Okay. And also, last but not least, that with what I got coming up is Boys Night Out. Okay. Boys Night Out is back in full effect. Our vlog dropped this past Saturday. It was just us hanging out in Atlanta or whatever. And we'll be back this next week for a brand new episode, okay? And we're gonna have like 2 more episodes after this, and then we're gonna be closing out the second season, and then we're gonna take like a 2-month hiatus, and then we'll be back in the summertime for our 3rd season of Boys Night Out. So y'all be on the lookout for Boys Night Out. We got a lot in store for you guys with Boys Night Out. And also, don't forget to tune in to Roasted Review tonight on Give You the Real Tease channel at 8:05, 7:05 Central Time, where we discuss the 2nd episode of Kandi and the Gang, y'all. So be on the lookout for that. So thank you guys for tuning in. This live wasn't even supposed to be 2 hours long, but I hit 30K in the midst of this live, and y'all know it turned into a whole church sermon. It turned to a whole church sermon, and my stomach is growling. I gotta hurry up and get this food for me and my baby brother right before I go and film Who Was Wrong and Roast Review tonight, child. I've been working all day on my day off, child. So with that being said, you guys, I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. All of you guys, it was like over 400 of y'all in here, and I did it by myself. So it was 400 of y'all in here. Thank you guys for not shouting me out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you guys for making me get to 30K. Thank you to all of my mods. Thank you to all of my YouTube peers that was in the chat, from Mims to Ebby to Really B to Trap to Jamar to Josiah. Like, everybody that loves and supports me. Yes, indeed. Thank you all for tuning in. Also, tomorrow night, will it be tomorrow night? Because Growing Up Hip Hop come on tomorrow night. It's going to be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do a live celebrating my 30K. I'm going to do a live celebrating my 30K. I'm going to invite some of my close people. I'm going to try to get other people to join. But then again, like the people like Jamie, Niecy, and Jay Lee and Bundy, they're going to be doing ladies' first panel tomorrow, so I won't be able to ask them to do it. But I definitely would love for them to come over. But I know that they will be doing the ladies first panel tomorrow night, so I won't be able to get them on tomorrow. But yeah, I will be doing a little impromptu 30K celebration. Gonna have some of my peers up here. It's gonna be a great time, and it's very short notice, so I'm just gonna get certain people to come up here. I'm not gonna vet everybody that I want. It's just gonna be people that I know I can get at my fingertips. You know what I'm saying? So definitely be on the lookout for that. It's probably gonna be tomorrow night, right after Growing Up Hip Hop, probably. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening to me. And thank you guys for everything. Okay. So with that being said, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the cash apps that I received today. I just want to I'm humbly grateful to all of you guys. And for all of the content creators that I shouted out, listen, if y'all want to, let them know that I shouted them out and tell them exactly what the hell I said, okay? So with that being said, y'all, your boy is out of here. Until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later.